Are you ready to shatter the limits you've placed on yourself? Mental Block Breakthrough. Achieve Success Beyond Limits will unveil the hidden barriers in your mindset, empowering you to rise above challenges and unlock your true potential. Each page invites you to transform your thinking and achieve remarkable success. Mental Block Breakthrough. Achieve Success Beyond Limits, written and published by Brainpower Blueprint. Chapter 1. Embracing the Challenge. Have you ever stood at the edge of a cliff, wondering whether to leap into the unknown? Life often presents us with challenges that feel just as daunting. The very thought of stepping outside our comfort zone can be paralyzing, making us hesitant to embrace opportunities for growth and change. Yet it's within those moments of uncertainty that our greatest potential lies. This chapter invites you to confront your apprehensions and embrace the challenges that lie ahead as a means of transformation. Many of us encounter obstacles that seem insurmountable, whether in our careers, relationships, or personal aspirations. We might feel overwhelmed by self-doubt, stuck in familiar routines that fail to inspire us. The voice inside our heads often whispers discouraging thoughts, reminding us of past failures or predicting future setbacks. Such mental barriers can create a cycle of fear that limits our ability to explore new horizons. We become prisoners of our own insecurities, missing out on the opportunity to discover strengths we never knew we had. To battle these common challenges, it's essential to shift our perspective. The key to overcoming these mental blocks lies in how we view challenges themselves. Instead of seeing them as roadblocks, we can start seeing them as stepping stones on our journey toward success. This transformative approach requires a willingness to reassess our experiences and attitudes toward challenges. By reframing how we perceive obstacles, we can learn to embrace them as vital components of growth, rather than setbacks. Imagine waking up each day eager to take on the challenges that come your way, understanding that they are not hindrances, but catalysts for personal evolution. Picture approaching each situation with an open mind, ready to learn and adapt rather than retreating into fear. This new mindset allows you to react to difficulties with curiosity instead of trepidation, setting the stage for resilience and progress. The process of embracing challenges invigorates your spirit and compels you to venture further than you ever thought possible. The core idea behind this transformation is simple, yet profound. Challenges are opportunities in disguise. When we approach life with this understanding, we enable ourselves to experience significant personal growth. Each challenge faced and embraced pushes us beyond our comfort zones, helping us to discover new facets of our character and capabilities. With every obstacle we tackle, we build confidence and resilience, preparing ourselves for the inevitable challenges that life will present. This journey is not merely about achieving external success, it is about cultivating an inner strength that equips us to tackle whatever lies ahead. The benefits of this mindset shift are plentiful. As we begin to see challenges as opportunities, we spark a sense of adventure within ourselves. This new perspective leads to increased creativity, determination, and resourcefulness. Moreover, by developing this healthy relationship with challenges, we uncover a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment. We start to thrive in the face of adversity, creating a life filled with excitement and growth. Embracing the challenge is your first step toward breaking mental barriers and achieving success beyond limits. It's about changing the narrative and welcoming the obstacles that come your way. The journey is yours to embark upon, and the potential for amazing growth awaits you. To begin embracing challenges effectively, start by identifying a specific area in your life where you feel apprehensive. This could be tackling a project at work, pursuing a new hobby, or addressing a strained relationship. By pinpointing a tangible challenge, you create a foundation to work from. Take a moment to reflect on what specifically makes you uncomfortable about this situation. Write down your thoughts to gain clarity. This will help you transition from feeling stuck to recognizing the opportunity for growth embedded in the challenge. Next, break down the larger challenge into smaller, manageable steps. Instead of viewing the entire situation as overwhelming, focus on one action you can take today. For instance, if the challenge lies in public speaking, start by practicing in front of a mirror or recording yourself to become familiar with your material. This small action builds confidence and prepares you for the next step, whether it's speaking in front of a friend or participating in a local group. By taking incremental steps, you set yourself up for more significant progress, allowing victories to accumulate and grow your confidence. Real-life scenarios can further illustrate how this playbook of strategies can work. Consider Sarah, an aspiring artist who feared showing her work in public. Initially, the thought of rejection made her hesitant to showcase her art. However, she recognized that participating in a local art fair was her ultimate goal. To address this challenge, she began attending smaller art meetups where she shared her work with fellow artists. Through these interactions, she gradually built her network, received constructive feedback, and refined her skills. Each step she took not only edged her closer to the art fair, but also ignited a sense of excitement and purpose within her. The more she faced her fears, the more empowered she became, culminating in a successful showcase at the fair. As you implement these actionable steps, pay attention to the benefits that arise from embracing challenges. You will likely discover newfound confidence and resilience, feel empowered to take more risks, and cultivate a growth mindset essential for continuous improvement. Each challenge tackled and embraced leaves you feeling accomplished, equipped with new skills and insights that extend far beyond the initial situation. The perspective shift not only enriches your personal development, but also enhances your contributions to your community and relationships, leading to deeper connections and personal fulfillment. Now is the time for a practical exercise. Identify one challenge you want to embrace this week. Then write down 3 actionable steps you can take to begin facing it. Share your intentions with a friend or accountability partner who can support you along the way. By committing to this exercise, you will reinforce a culture of growth and an active pursuit of self-improvement. As we conclude this chapter, get ready to explore the next vital topic: recognizing your limits. Understanding these boundaries will empower you to push past them effectively. Remember, every step you take toward embracing challenges is a step toward an extraordinary version of yourself. Join us on this journey of discovery, and don't forget to engage with Brainpower Blueprint. Like, comment your thoughts, and share suggestions for future content. Your feedback is invaluable as we work together to unlock our potential. Chapter 2: Recognizing Your Limits. Have you ever felt like you were running a race with your eyes closed, unsure of how far you still have to go? In our pursuit of success and personal growth, many of us unconsciously set limits that hold us back from reaching our full potential. We often equate success with pushing harder, doing more, and ignoring our innate boundaries. This chapter will guide you in recognizing and understanding these limits, ultimately empowering you to navigate beyond them. It is human nature to want to excel. Yet in our eagerness, we can overlook warning signs that point to our limitations. For instance, you might find yourself juggling multiple responsibilities at work, family commitments, and personal projects, only to realize that your energy is depleted and your performance is suffering. This is a common scenario. Overextending ourselves often leads to irritation, fatigue, and burnout. Many people live in a cycle of self-neglect, believing that if they just push through, they will eventually achieve the success they desire. However, this mindset can be counterproductive, leading to frustration and feelings of inadequacy. To address this problem, it's essential to shift how we perceive our limits. Instead of viewing them as barriers to our success, we can start to see them as important indicators that guide us toward a more balanced and fulfilling life. Recognizing your limits does not mean conceding defeat. Rather, it marks the beginning of a healthier approach to achieving your goals. Understanding these boundaries can enhance your decision-making, boost your productivity, and ultimately lead to greater success and satisfaction. The transformative solution lies in self-awareness and self-compassion. Begin by reflecting on the commitments in your life and identifying specific areas where you may be overextending yourself. Take time to assess your physical, emotional, and mental limits. What activities drain your energy? Are there responsibilities you feel are excessive or unnecessary? By examining your life through this lens, you can start making conscious choices that respect your natural boundaries. This practice of mindful appraisal is often the first step toward a healthier and more sustainable lifestyle. Imagine waking up each day with a clearer understanding of what you can realistically handle. Consider the relief of knowing when to say no without guilt, allowing you to focus your energy on activities that genuinely bring you joy and fulfillment. By embracing your limits, you foster a sense of clarity and purpose in your life. This positive shift enables you to allocate your time and resources more effectively, leading to enhanced well-being and productivity. Adopting this perspective also opens the door for personal growth. You cultivate resilience as you learn to navigate and adapt to your limits instead of pushing against them. Recognizing your boundaries fosters a sense of self-trust and confidence that is indispensable in today's fast-paced world. You start to feel empowered in making choices aligned with your values and goals, leading to a greater sense of fulfillment. As we move forward in this chapter, remember that recognizing your limits is not a sign of weakness, but rather a profound step toward sustainable success. It marks the beginning of a journey toward self-discovery, resilience, and empowerment. Your limits are the compass guiding you on your path, helping you steer clear of burnout, while propelling you towards genuine growth and well-being. To begin recognizing and respecting your limits, the first step is to conduct a personal inventory of your commitments. Take a moment each week to jot down everything vying for your attention, from work responsibilities to social engagements. Be honest about how each item affects your energy and mental clarity. After identifying these commitments, categorize them into 3 groups: essential, important, and expendable. This exercise will help you visualize what truly deserves your time and what can be scaled back or eliminated. The process may feel uncomfortable initially, especially if some activities have emotional weight or obligation tied to them, but it is a crucial step in regaining control over your life. Next, set boundaries in alignment with your limits. For example, if you notice your workload feels overwhelming, it's time to communicate with your supervisor about realistic deadlines or seek assistance from colleagues. Suppose you're a parent caring for children while also volunteering at various events. In this case, you may decide to only participate in 1 or 2 activities that genuinely resonate with you and your family. Setting boundaries allows you to create space for rejuvenation and prevents the patterns of exhaustion that come from overcommitting. Consider the story of Michael, a small business owner who found himself stretched thin, trying to handle every aspect of his company. He recognized that his desire to control everything was leading to burnout. After reflecting on his workload, he made a list of tasks that only he could do versus those he could delegate. By hiring a part-time assistant and enlisting the help of freelancers for marketing, Michael not only regained precious hours in his week, but also improved the overall efficiency of his business. The extra time allowed him to reconnect with his creative vision and pursue new opportunities that had previously felt out of reach. Applying these actionable steps fosters immense benefits in your life. By clearly defining commitments and setting boundaries, you create an environment where you can thrive instead of merely survive. This newfound clarity reduces anxiety and enhances focus, enabling you to pour your energy into endeavors that truly matter to you. The balance of responsibilities leads to increased satisfaction both personally and professionally as you devote your time to what aligns with your core values. Now, it's time for a practical exercise. This week, choose one area of your life where you feel overwhelmed and apply the inventory and boundary setting processes discussed. Write down your commitments and identify at least 2 activities you might scale back on. Create a plan to communicate these changes to anyone affected. By taking this initiative, you're reclaiming your time and paving the way for personal empowerment. As we wrap up this chapter, get ready to dive into the next topic: uncovering inner strengths. Here, we will explore how to realize and harness the unique talents that lie within you, making them pivotal tools in your journey toward success. Remember, every step you take in recognizing your limits is a foundational stride toward a more vibrant and fulfilling life. Engage with Brainpower Blueprint by liking, commenting with your thoughts, and sharing suggestions for future content. Your input helps cultivate a community dedicated to growth and transformation. Chapter 3: Uncovering Inner Strengths. What if the key to unlocking your true potential lies hidden within you, just waiting to be discovered? Each of us has unique strengths and talents that, when harnessed, can propel us toward success and fulfillment. Yet, many people walk through life unaware of the incredible capabilities they possess. This chapter is dedicated to helping you uncover those inner strengths so you can face challenges with renewed vigor and confidence. As we navigate through our daily lives, it's all too easy to overlook our natural abilities. We often focus on our weaknesses or compare ourselves to others, which can lead to feelings of inadequacy or self-doubt. This mindset can create a barrier that prevents us from recognizing our true gifts. For instance, you might excel in problem-solving or possess a knack for empathizing with others, yet you may dismiss these qualities as unremarkable because they come easily to you. This tendency to undervalue what we do well is a common challenge that can hinder our growth, leaving us feeling unfulfilled and frustrated. The transformative solution to this problem is self-discovery. Start by taking a moment to reflect on moments in your life when you felt energized and accomplished. What were you doing in those instances? Think about the skills or qualities you utilized during those experiences. Ask yourself questions like, what compliments have I received from others? What tasks do I find particularly enjoyable or engaging? This process encourages you to reconnect with the aspects of yourself that often go unnoticed. Journaling can be an effective tool for this exercise, allowing you to capture your thoughts and feelings in a structured way. By dedicating time to explore your strengths, you create a roadmap that can lead you toward personal and professional growth. The core idea behind this exploration is that recognizing and embracing our inner strengths can fundamentally change how we approach challenges. When you tap into these abilities, you gain confidence in tackling obstacles that once seemed daunting. Imagine how different your response to difficult situations would be if you approach them with the understanding that you have unique skills to draw upon. This awareness fosters a mindset of empowerment and resilience, shaping how you perceive setbacks and opportunities. Consider the story of Linda, a quiet individual who often felt overshadowed in group settings. For years, she believed her lack of assertiveness was a weakness. It wasn't until she began reflecting on her experiences that she discovered her exceptional listening skills. Realizing that she excelled at understanding others' perspectives, Linda embraced this strength and consciously began taking opportunities to lead discussions in smaller settings. As a result, she became more comfortable in larger groups, gradually stepping into leadership roles. By uncovering her listening ability, Linda transformed her perception of herself and became an influential communicator, using her strengths to build connections and foster collaboration. The benefits of uncovering your inner strengths are immense. Not only do you enhance your self-awareness, but you also cultivate a sense of purpose that leads to greater happiness and satisfaction. When you consciously apply your unique talents, you create a ripple effect that positively impacts your interactions, decisions, and overall outlook on life. It empowers you to pursue paths that align with who you are, resulting in a more authentic and fulfilling existence. As we continue to explore this chapter, remember that the journey of self-discovery is ongoing. Taking the time to delve into your inner strengths is a critical step toward personal empowerment and success. To effectively uncover your inner strengths, begin by taking concrete actions that will facilitate this discovery. One of the first steps is to solicit feedback from those around you. Reach out to friends, family, or colleagues and ask them to share what they see as your strengths. This external perspective can provide insight into qualities you might overlook, helping you to recognize the positive impact you have on others. Additionally, consider requesting specific examples of instances where they admired your abilities or contributions. This practice not only fosters deeper connections, but also validates the strengths you may be hesitant to acknowledge. Next, engage in self-reflection through creative outlets, such as journaling or drawing. Set aside time during the week to write freely about moments when you felt proud of yourself or particularly engaged. For instance, if you felt a natural ability for storytelling during a presentation, explore what made that experience fulfilling. You might also draw or visualize your strengths in an artistic way. This can help solidify your newfound insights and make them more tangible. Engaging with your creative side can unlock thoughts and emotions that traditional reflection may not reveal, leading to a fuller understanding of your inner strengths. A powerful example of someone utilizing these steps is Emma, a high school teacher who initially felt disheartened by the daily challenges of her profession. After reaching out to her colleagues for feedback, she was surprised to hear that they admired her ability to connect with students and create an inclusive classroom environment. Fueled by this validation, Emma dedicated time to journaling about her teaching experiences, noting specific moments when she felt energized by her work. This process helped her realize that her true strength lay in empathy and innovation. As she embraced this aspect of herself, Emma sought professional development opportunities to refine her skills further, ultimately transforming her teaching practices and boosting her students' engagement. The benefits of these actionable steps extend well beyond self-discovery. By actively seeking feedback and engaging in reflection, you cultivate self-confidence and greater clarity about your identity and purpose. This journey of uncovering your strengths allows you to align your actions with your core values, which leads to increased fulfillment, both personally and professionally. You begin to approach challenges with a renewed sense of capability, significantly enhancing your problem-solving skills and adaptability. Now is the time for you to take action. Begin by reaching out to 3 people in your life and asking for their perspectives on your strengths. Use their insights as a springboard for self-reflection. Next week, commit to journaling your experiences surrounding these strengths and exploring how best to implement them into your everyday life. Treat this process as an evolving journey, giving yourself grace as you uncover more about who you are. As we move into the next chapter, get ready to explore the critical topic of shifting your perspective. We will discuss how adjusting the way you think about challenges and setbacks can dramatically change your trajectory toward success. Remember that this journey of uncovering your inner strengths is just one part of a larger narrative. Your journey into self-discovery is ongoing, and engaging with Brainpower Blueprint will keep you connected to a community striving for personal growth. Like, comment with your thoughts, or share suggestions for future content. Your involvement matters. Chapter 4. Shifting your perspective. Imagine standing at the edge of a dense forest, with dark trees looming overhead and an uncertain path in front of you. Do you hesitate, consumed by fear of what lies ahead? Or do you take a step forward, curious about the possibility of adventure? The choice to shift your perspective in the face of adversity can transform daunting challenges into opportunities for growth. This chapter will explore how changing the way you view obstacles can empower you to navigate life with confidence and resilience. Many of us encounter situations that leave us feeling overwhelmed or defeated. When faced with setbacks, it becomes all too easy to fall into a mindset of defeatism, believing that our circumstances are insurmountable. Perhaps you've been passed over for a promotion at work or struggled to maintain relationships. In these moments, it's common to feel trapped in a cycle of negativity, questioning your abilities, and doubting your potential for success. Unfortunately, this fixed perspective not only stifles your growth, but also clouds your judgment, making it harder to see the silver linings that may be hiding within the challenges. The transformative solution to this dilemma lies in reframing your thoughts, actively shifting your perspective from one of frustration and negativity to a more constructive and positive outlook. This involves intentionally choosing to view challenges as learning experiences. Start by recognizing the negative language you use when thinking or speaking about obstacles. Instead of writing off a setback as a failure, try framing it as an opportunity for growth or an essential part of your journey. The core idea behind this approach is that perspective shapes reality. When you view obstacles through a lens of curiosity or openness, you empower yourself to find constructive solutions and learn from experiences. For instance, think about a time you faced rejection or disappointment. Instead of dwelling solely on the negative emotions, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or, how can I use this experience to improve? This shift in inquiry can lead to groundbreaking insights about yourself, your goals, and your strategies for achieving them. Consider Rachel, who had always dreamed of becoming an author, but faced multiple rejections from publishers. Initially, these disappointments left her feeling disheartened and questioning her talent. However, after engaging in self-reflection and assessing her motivations, Rachel decided to shift her perspective. She began to view rejection not as a verdict on her abilities, but as a necessary part of her journey toward growth. Instead of giving up, she sought feedback from industry professionals and attended workshops to refine her writing skills. This proactive stance not only improved her craft, but also deepened her resolve to succeed. Eventually, Rachel published her first book and recognized rejection as a valuable teacher of persistence and creativity. Adopting this perspective has profound benefits. When you learn to shift your thinking, you allow yourself to explore possibilities you may have previously overlooked. You become more resilient and resourceful, approaching challenges with greater confidence. By transforming burdens into lessons, you cultivate the mindset necessary to navigate life's ups and downs. This approach not only fosters personal growth, but also encourages a more fulfilling experience as you begin to celebrate progress, regardless of whether it aligns with your original plan. As we move deeper into this chapter, remember that the road to changing your perspective is a gradual process. Embrace the opportunity to cultivate a mindset of curiosity and resilience, knowing that every challenge can help shape you into a stronger version of yourself. To effectively shift your perspective, begin by implementing actionable steps that can initiate meaningful change in your life. The first step involves recognizing and challenging negative thoughts when faced with a setback. When a difficult situation arises, take a moment to pause and identify the story you are telling yourself. For instance, if you experience a disappointing performance review, notice if you're defaulting to thoughts like, "I will never succeed," or "I am not good enough." Replace these thoughts with empowering questions such as, "What feedback can I use to improve?" or "How can I leverage this experience to develop my skills?" This shift in language can reshape your mindset from one of defeat to one of opportunity. Next, practice gratitude as a tool for perspective shifting. Take a few minutes each day to write down 3 things you are grateful for, focusing on both big and small aspects of your life. This practice cultivates an appreciation for what you have, encouraging a positive outlook even in the face of challenges. For example, if you are stressed about a heavy workload, remind yourself of the skills you have acquired and the relationships you have built along your journey. Recognizing positive elements in your life can significantly alter how you perceive setbacks, transforming your focus from what is lacking to the abundance of resources available to you. Consider the case of David, who was promoted to a managerial position, but quickly felt overwhelmed by the new responsibilities. Instead of viewing his struggles as a failure, he consciously reframed his experience. He began to document his daily challenges and the lessons learned from them, making a habit of celebrating small victories, like leading a successful team meeting or resolving a conflict. By acknowledging his growth and focusing on the positives, David transformed his anxiety into a sense of accomplishment, better equipping him to face the demands of his new role. These actionable steps yield several benefits. By challenging negative thoughts, you can foster a proactive mindset that views obstacles as learning opportunities. Cultivating a practice of gratitude enhances overall well-being, making it easier to remain resilient during tough times. As your perspective shifts, you'll find yourself actively seeking solutions, becoming adept at navigating life's challenges with greater confidence and purpose. This transformation can lead to improved performance at work, stronger relationships, and an enriched sense of fulfillment. Now is the perfect time to put these concepts into practice. This week, commit to noting any negative thoughts that arise when you encounter a challenge. Write them down alongside an empowering question to counteract them. Additionally, incorporate a gratitude journal into your daily routine, ensuring you reflect on 3 meaningful aspects of your life. As you become more intentional about shifting your perspective, encourage yourself to view each challenge as an opportunity for learning and growth. As we transition to the next chapter, prepare to delve into the upcoming topic of cultivating resilience. We will explore the essential skills and mindset necessary to bounce back from setbacks and maintain motivation in the face of adversity. Remember that transforming your perspective is a continuous journey, and every step you take forms part of this evolving process. Engage with Brainpower Blueprint by subscribing, liking, or sharing your insights in the comments. Your involvement is a vital part of our community as we strive together to unlock our true potential. Chapter 5: Cultivating Resilience Daily. What if every setback and obstacle you faced became a stepping stone toward your greatest achievements? Resilience is the powerful quality that allows us to bounce back from adversity, and it plays a crucial role in our ability to thrive in life. This chapter will explore the importance of cultivating resilience daily and how you can strengthen this vital skill to enhance your personal and professional journey. For many people, the idea of resilience can feel elusive. Life tends to throw challenges our way: losses, disappointments, and unexpected changes that can leave us feeling defeated or marginalized. It's common to experience moments of doubt and frustration when faced with overwhelming situations. Perhaps you've experienced a job loss or a personal relationship has taken a turn for the worse. While these challenges are memorable, they can also make it easy to feel stuck in a loop of negativity. The pain of adversity often leads to feelings of helplessness, leaving us unsure of how to regain control over our circumstances. The transformative solution to cultivating resilience lies in adopting daily practices that focus on your mental and emotional well-being. The first step is to develop a growth mindset, an understanding that challenges are opportunities for learning rather than insurmountable hurdles. When you approach life with a growth mindset, you learn to see mistakes not as failures, but as valuable lessons that contribute to your personal development. This shift in perspective lays a solid foundation for resilience and equips you to tackle future obstacles more effectively. Consider the story of Laura, a young professional who faced numerous rejections while applying for jobs. Instead of succumbing to disappointment, she chose to view the rejections as opportunities for growth. Each time she received feedback, Laura took the time to analyze it and make necessary adjustments to her resume and interview approach. By focusing on what she could learn from each experience, Laura not only increased her chances of success, but also built an unwavering belief in her ability to overcome challenges. Eventually, after many applications and interviews, she landed her dream job, a testament to the power of resilience and a growth mindset. Incorporating resilience-boosting practices into your daily routine can enhance your ability to cope with challenges. Start by creating a self-care plan that prioritizes your physical and mental health. Engaging in regular physical activity, practicing mindfulness or meditation, and ensuring you have a balanced diet can contribute to a strong, resilient mindset. Establishing healthy coping mechanisms can help you process stress and maintain clarity, enhancing your ability to respond to challenges positively. Moreover, building a support network is essential in cultivating resilience. Surround yourself with people who encourage and uplift you. Sharing your experiences and challenges with trusted friends or family members can provide valuable perspective and emotional support. A network of supportive individuals can help you navigate the storms of life, reminding you that you're not alone. As we progress through this chapter, remember that cultivating resilience is a continuous practice. By embracing a growth mindset and incorporating self-care strategies into your daily life, you cultivate a stronger, more adaptable version of yourself. Resilience allows you to move through difficulties and emerge on the other side with newfound strength and wisdom. Your journey toward resilience is not just about overcoming challenges, it's about thriving in the face of them. To cultivate resilience effectively, it's essential to implement actionable steps that become regular practices in your life. Start by setting specific, achievable goals each day. These could range from personal aspirations, such as reading a book for 30 minutes, to professional targets, like completing a project by a deadline. When you break larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks, you create a tangible path to success. This approach not only fosters a sense of accomplishment, but also reinforces the belief that you can overcome obstacles one step at a time. Next, develop a habit of reflective journaling. At the end of each day, take a few moments to note down your experiences, focusing on what went well and what challenges you faced. Reflect on your feelings in response to those challenges. Did you feel frustrated or did you find a workaround? This practice of reflection allows you to process your thoughts and emotions, helping you identify patterns in your behavior and reactions. For example, if you notice that you become anxious before group meetings, you can take proactive steps to prepare better or practice calming techniques beforehand. Consider the story of Mark, who struggled with anxiety in social situations. To cultivate resilience, he began setting small goals, such as initiating a conversation with a colleague each week. He documented his experiences in a journal, noting what felt difficult and what worked well. Over time, Mark realized that he enjoyed these interactions and became more comfortable in social settings. By addressing his challenges head-on, he built his confidence and transformed his fear into proactive engagement. Incorporating mindfulness practices into your life can significantly enhance resilience as well. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Engaging in mindfulness meditation for even just 5 minutes a day can help ground you and reduce stress. You may find that when challenges arise, you are better equipped to manage your reactions and make thoughtful decisions rather than responding impulsively. Adopting a support system is also beneficial. Reach out to individuals who exemplify resilience in their own lives. This could be a mentor, coach, or even friends who inspire you. Share your goals and challenges with them. You might find that their insights provide new strategies for overcoming your obstacles. Surrounding yourself with positivity influences your mindset and motivates you to remain steadfast during difficult times. As you practice these strategies, you'll begin to notice significant benefits. Regular goal setting builds confidence, while reflective journaling fosters self-awareness. Mindfulness practice enhances emotional regulation, and supportive relationships empower you to confront difficulties head-on. By consistently applying these actions, you develop a more profound sense of resilience that will enhance your overall well-being and ability to navigate future challenges. Now is the time to take action. This week, choose one new strategy to implement, whether it's setting daily goals, starting a reflection journal, or practicing mindfulness. Observe how these changes impact your resilience and outlook on challenges. As we transition into the next chapter, prepare to explore the vital topic of strategies for overcoming obstacles. We will uncover effective techniques to help you tackle challenges directly, turning potential setbacks into opportunities for growth. Remember to continue nurturing your resilience. Each step you take is a testament to your strength. Engage with Brainpower Blueprint by subscribing, liking, and sharing your insights in the comments. Your contributions are invaluable as we all seek to grow and unlock our potential together. Chapter 6: Strategies for Overcoming Obstacles. What if the very obstacles that seem to trap you are actually the keys to unlocking your potential? Life is full of challenges that can often feel overwhelming, leaving us paralyzed or frustrated. Yet, it is within these difficulties that opportunities for growth and transformation reside. This chapter will focus on effective strategies for overcoming obstacles, empowering you to face life's hurdles with confidence and resilience. Every individual encounters obstacles that threaten to derail their aspirations, whether it be during their career, personal life, or in the pursuit of goals. You may have experienced a moment when everything suddenly seemed insurmountable. Perhaps you failed to meet a critical deadline at work, or a relationship faltered just when you thought it was solid. These scenarios often trigger feelings of defeat and self-doubt, making it difficult to envision a way forward. It's a common struggle. Many find themselves questioning their capabilities when faced with significant setbacks. The transformative solution to overcoming these challenges lies in developing a toolbox of practical strategies which will help you navigate obstacles with clarity and determination. One effective approach is to break down your larger challenges into smaller, more manageable steps. This strategy reduces the intimidation factor and helps you focus on incremental progress rather than getting lost in the weight of the entire problem. For instance, if you're facing a significant project at work that feels daunting, create a list of tasks necessary to complete it. By targeting one small task at a time, you'll gradually build momentum and enhance your sense of accomplishment as you check each item off your list. Another powerful strategy is to reframe the situation. Instead of viewing an obstacle as a roadblock, try to see it as an opportunity for growth. Ask yourself constructive questions. What can I learn from this experience? Or, how can this challenge help me grow? This mindset shift encourages you to embrace the uncertainty and intrigue of facing challenges while diminishing the fear associated with them. By looking at obstacles through a lens of opportunity, you activate your creativity and resourcefulness to find solutions. Consider the case of Julia, who faced the challenge of starting her own business. Initially, she was overwhelmed by the complexities of entrepreneurship. Funding, marketing, and legal requirements loomed large in her mind. Instead of becoming paralyzed by fear, Julia broke the process down step by step. She focused on developing a business plan first, allowing her the clarity to tackle one aspect at a time. Additionally, she sought mentorship from established entrepreneurs, viewing her initial challenges as learning opportunities rather than insurmountable barriers. Over time, her confidence grew, and Julia successfully launched her business, transforming her once daunting obstacles into stepping stones toward her dreams. Adopting these strategies not only helps in overcoming specific obstacles, but also fosters a mindset conducive to personal growth and resilience. By breaking challenges down and reframing your perspective, you gain a sense of control and agency over your circumstances. This shift can lead to improved self-trust, empowering you to tackle future challenges more effectively. As we delve deeper into this chapter, remember that the tools you collect will be invaluable throughout your lifelong journey. By embracing the strategies for overcoming obstacles, you pave the way for continuous improvement and self-discovery. Take a moment to reflect on your current challenges and get ready to explore how to implement these strategies effectively. To effectively utilize the strategies for overcoming obstacles, it's essential to follow actionable steps that you can implement immediately in your daily life. Begin by identifying a specific challenge you are currently facing. This could be anything from a project at work to a personal goal that seems out of reach. Write down this challenge and be as detailed as possible about what makes it daunting. Once you've outlined the obstacle, break it down into smaller components. For example, if your challenge is preparing for a major presentation, the smaller tasks might include researching your topic, creating slides, and rehearsing your delivery. By tackling these smaller tasks, you can manage your workload more effectively and reduce feelings of overwhelm. After breaking down your challenge, set clear deadlines for each task. This will create a structured timeline that holds you accountable, ensuring that you make steady progress toward your goal. If we stick to the presentation example, you might aim to complete your research by the end of the week, design your slides over the weekend, and set aside time each evening to practice your delivery. Deadlines help you maintain focus and give you a sense of urgency that can drive you forward, transforming an overwhelming task into a series of actionable steps. Consider the journey of Alex, an aspiring chef who wanted to open his own restaurant but felt intimidated by the process. He began by breaking down his goals into smaller, manageable actions. First, he researched potential locations and menus. Then, he attended workshops to enhance his culinary skills. By focusing on one task at a time and setting specific deadlines, Alex was able to visualize his path clearly and build the confidence necessary to take the next steps. As he worked through each phase, the initial challenge of opening a restaurant transformed into a series of concrete actions, ultimately leading him to achieve his dream. Another effective strategy is to reframe your approach to the challenge by focusing on what you can learn from it. As you progress through your tasks, reflect on each step's corresponding lessons. For instance, if you encounter a setback while working on your presentation, instead of feeling defeated, analyze what went wrong and how you can improve moving forward. This not only builds resilience, but also aids in your personal growth. Regularly reflecting on the learning aspects of your challenges solidifies a growth-oriented mindset, essential for navigating future obstacles. Now is the time to take action. Identify one current challenge in your life and break it down into manageable steps. Write out these steps and assign deadlines to each task. Commit to taking at least one action this week, no matter how small, and see how it transforms your approach to the challenge. As we conclude this chapter, prepare yourself to dive into the next topic, building a support network. We will explore the importance of surrounding yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you, providing you with the encouragement to move forward. Remember that every challenge presents an opportunity for growth, and the steps you take today will shape the future you envision. Engage with Brainpower Blueprint by subscribing, liking, and sharing your thoughts in the comments. Your insights are invaluable to our community as we journey toward unlocking our true potential together. Chapter 7. Building a Support Network. Have you ever heard the saying, "It takes a village"? This powerful statement underscores a fundamental truth. We are not meant to navigate life's challenges alone. As we journey toward personal growth, developing a robust support network can be one of our greatest assets. In this chapter, we will explore how to cultivate meaningful connections with others that uplift and empower you. Many people face the struggle of feeling isolated during difficult times. Whether in the workplace, personal relationships, or during life transitions, it's common to feel overwhelmed and unmoored. You might experience self-doubt, questioning your decisions or abilities, particularly when navigating obstacles that seem insurmountable. This isolation can lead to feelings of anxiety and hopelessness, making it increasingly challenging to envision a way forward. The truth is that support is vital. It can make all the difference when facing adversity, helping us regain perspective and motivation. The transformative solution to overcoming these challenges lies in actively building a strong and supportive network of individuals who encourage and inspire you. Start by assessing who is currently in your life and how they impact your journey. Identify friends, family members, or colleagues who provide positive reinforcement and constructive feedback. Think about individuals who genuinely care about your success and well-being. The key here is to foster relationships that feel nurturing and safe, where you can share vulnerabilities without fearing judgment. Additionally, seek out new connections that can further enrich your network. Attend workshops, join local clubs, or participate in community events where you can meet like-minded individuals. Engaging with new groups not only expands your circle, but exposes you to fresh ideas and perspectives. Consider joining a professional organization related to your field, where you can meet mentors and peers who share your passions and interests. This diverse network becomes an invaluable resource as you navigate challenges, providing guidance, encouragement, and accountability. For example, consider the story of Jessica, a young entrepreneur developing her startup. Initially, she often felt overwhelmed and isolated in her endeavors, struggling with feelings of inadequacy. However, after recognizing the impact of her support system, Jessica made a conscious effort to seek out mentors within her industry. By attending networking events and reaching out online, she connected with other entrepreneurs who shared their experiences and insights. This network not only provided her with practical advice, but also a sense of belonging. As Jessica established these relationships, her confidence grew, enabling her to tackle challenges with renewed vigor and clarity. The core idea behind building a support network is that it enriches your journey toward personal growth. By surrounding yourself with positive influences, you create an environment that fosters resilience and motivation. Supportive relationships offer new perspectives, fresh ideas, and a safety net during testing times. You'll find that sharing your struggles with trusted friends can lighten your emotional load and bring clarity to difficult situations. Moreover, encouraging others in your network leads to mutual support, creating a cycle of positivity that reinforces everyone's growth. As we delve deeper into this chapter, acknowledge that building a support network requires intentionality and effort. Remember, even the most independent individuals can benefit from connections that inspire and uplift them. In the next part, we will explore how to strengthen these relationships, creating a web of support that enhances your personal and professional journey. Begin to reflect on your current network and consider how you can actively reach out and create the connections that will empower you to thrive. To effectively build and strengthen your support network, begin by implementing practical, actionable steps that can enhance your connections with others. Start by reaching out to 2 or 3 individuals in your current network whom you believe could become key supporters. Send them a message or schedule a coffee chat to discuss your goals and aspirations. Be open about your desire to elevate your journey and express how you value their insights and support. This initial outreach not only strengthens existing relationships, but opens the door to meaningful dialogues about mutual growth. Next, consider joining or creating a group focused on collective interests and growth. This could take the form of a book club, a professional networking group, or even a joint fitness challenge with friends. By participating actively in a group setting, you foster a sense of community while also inviting new relationships into your life. For example, if you're passionate about personal development, consider starting a small group where members regularly share resources, discuss books, and hold each other accountable for their growth. This environment encourages open communication and nurtures supportive relationships that can last over time. Another valuable step is to engage in volunteering or community work. Not only does this allow you to give back, but it also connects you with others who share similar values. When you work side by side with individuals dedicated to a cause, you naturally build connections based on mutual interests. For instance, if you volunteer at a local shelter, you might meet others passionate about community service. These shared experiences can lead to powerful connections, where encouragement and support flow naturally. To illustrate the power of strengthening a support network, consider the journey of Nora, who felt isolated while transitioning to a new career. Recognizing the need for guidance, she attended industry events, actively participating in discussions, sharing her career goals with others, and seeking mentorship. Through these efforts, Nora formed meaningful connections with experienced professionals who offered her advice and encouragement. As she navigated her career switch, these relationships became invaluable, providing not only knowledge, but also reassurance that she was on the right track. With each new connection, Nora felt her confidence grow, transforming her initial feelings of isolation into a rich network of support. Building a robust support network leads to significant benefits. Connecting with others fosters a sense of belonging, something that is essential to our well-being. These relationships can provide encouragement and practical assistance during challenging times, and the sense of accountability can motivate you to stay committed to your objectives. As your network expands, so does your perspective, allowing you to learn from the experiences of others and strengthen your own skill set. Now is the time to take action. Reach out to at least 2 people this week to discuss your goals and aspirations. Additionally, consider starting or joining a group that aligns with your interests, whether personal or professional. Reflect on what you hope to gain from these connections and how you can also contribute positively to others within your network. As we move toward the next chapter, prepare to explore the significance of celebrating small victories. Acknowledging milestones on your journey can elevate your sense of fulfillment and motivation, making the path to your goals all the more enjoyable. Remember that you don't have to walk this journey alone. With the right support and guidance, you can thrive. Engage with Brainpower Blueprint by subscribing, liking, and sharing your thoughts in the comments. Your input fuels our community and inspires others to unlock their potential as well. Chapter 8. Celebrating small victories. Have you ever completed a challenging task, only to quickly move on to the next one without pausing to acknowledge your accomplishment? It's a common phenomenon in our fast-paced lives to overlook the importance of celebrating our small victories. Yet, it's precisely these milestones that drive motivation, reinforce our commitment to growth, and create a sense of fulfillment. In this chapter, we will explore the transformative power of recognizing and celebrating your achievements, no matter how small. Many individuals grapple with the habit of minimizing their accomplishments. It's easy to get wrapped up in the pursuit of larger goals while neglecting the smaller steps that lead to success. You might find yourself thinking, I'll celebrate when I achieve that big promotion, or I'll be happy when I lose those last 5 pounds. This mindset can lead to feelings of frustration and discouragement as you constantly chase after unattainable milestones without appreciating the incremental progress made along the way. As a result, you may find that motivation wanes and burnout becomes an all too familiar feeling. The transformative solution to this dilemma lies in the practice of consciously celebrating small victories. Celebrating these small wins, whether that's completing a project, having a difficult conversation, or maintaining a healthy routine, helps create a positive feedback loop that reinforces your sense of accomplishment. When you actively acknowledge your achievements, you are effectively retraining your brain to recognize progress, building a mindset that fosters resilience and enthusiasm for your next steps. At its core, celebrating small victories contributes to sustained personal growth. Each time you recognize an achievement, no matter how minor, you reinforce your belief in your abilities. For instance, if you set a goal to walk 10,000 steps a day and successfully incorporate this habit into your routine for a week, take a moment to reflect on this success. Consider treating yourself to something enjoyable, whether it's a favorite snack, time for relaxation, or even a day off dedicated to self-care. This acknowledgement fuels a positive cycle that encourages you to keep striving toward your larger goals. An inspiring example can be found in the story of Tom, a software developer who faced burnout after months of working on a significant project. Initially, he was solely focused on the end result. Once he started recognizing the smaller milestones, such as completing a challenging feature or solving a complex issue, his perspective shifted. Tom began keeping a victory journal where he documented his daily achievements, no matter how small. This simple practice revitalized his motivation, transforming a daunting task into a series of manageable and celebratory moments. Each entry reinforced his progress, reminding him that his efforts were worthwhile. Incorporating the practice of celebrating small victories offers numerous benefits. It cultivates a growth-oriented mindset, allowing you to appreciate the journey rather than solely fixating on the destination. Acknowledging progress promotes increased self-confidence, enhancing your ability to tackle future challenges. Furthermore, this approach fosters joy and fulfillment, making the journey toward larger objectives more enjoyable and meaningful. As we delve deeper into this chapter, embrace the idea of celebrating your own small victories. Create a system that works for you, whether it's through journaling, sharing with friends, or setting up a rewards mechanism. Start recognizing and appreciating every step you take toward your goals, and watch how this practice enhances your motivation and overall sense of happiness. In the next chapter, we will explore the vital topic of sustaining long-term growth. We will discuss strategies for maintaining momentum and continuing your journey of personal development long after you've celebrated those initial achievements. Engage with Brainpower Blueprint by subscribing and sharing your insights in the comments. Your journey matters, and together we can create a community dedicated to unlocking our fullest potential. To effectively integrate the practice of celebrating small victories into your life, consider implementing a few actionable steps that can enrich your daily routine. Begin by creating a dedicated space for reflection, whether it's a journal, a digital note-taking app, or even setting reminders on your phone. Each day, take a moment to write down at least one small victory you've achieved. This could be as simple as completing a daunting task at work, finding time to exercise, or even having a productive conversation. By documenting these victories, you actively shift your focus toward recognizing your progress, reinforcing a positive mindset. Next, establish a reward system for yourself. This doesn't have to be extravagant. Even small treats can serve as recognition for your achievements. For example, if you successfully hit your daily walking goal for a week, reward yourself with a new book or a relaxing evening to enjoy your favorite show. The anticipation of a small reward can boost your motivation and make your daily efforts feel more worthwhile. Creating these positive associations between effort and reward strengthens your commitment and encourages you to continue building on your achievements. Consider the example of Mia, who was feeling unmotivated in her job and struggling with her workload. To combat this, she started a daily ritual of celebrating her small wins, which included tasks such as completing her reports on time, attending meetings prepared, or simply making it through a particularly challenging day. Mia dedicated Sundays to reflecting on her week and shared her victories with her partner over dinner. This brought them closer together and allowed her to gain recognition and appreciation for her efforts. Through this practice, Mia's confidence soared and her overall job satisfaction improved markedly. Incorporating the celebration of small victories not only lifts your spirits, but also enhances your resilience. By acknowledging your progress, you develop a sense of achievement that propels you forward, creating momentum toward larger goals. This practice reinforces the idea that growth is a journey, and each step taken, no matter how small, is an integral part of your overall success. The more you celebrate, the more you prepare your mind to look for and recognize accomplishments in the future. Now it's time to take action. This week, implement a small victory celebration strategy in your life. Start by keeping a daily victory journal and note a single positive accomplishment, no matter how minor it seems. Set up a reward for yourself after reaching a specific milestone, allowing yourself to indulge and acknowledge your hard work. As you practice this, notice how your shifts in mindset lead to increased motivation and happiness. As we conclude this chapter, get ready to explore the next important topic: sustaining long-term growth. In the following chapter, we will discuss strategies for maintaining motivation and continuing your personal development journey, ensuring that the positive habits you establish become well-rooted in your daily life. Engage with Brainpower Blueprint by subscribing, liking, and leaving your thoughts in the comments. Your input enriches our community, helping us all progress toward our full potential together. Chapter 9. Sustaining long-term growth. Have you ever climbed a mountain only to find that the summit is not the final destination, but merely a point from which to survey the journey ahead? Just as climbing requires perseverance and strategy, sustaining long-term growth in our personal and professional lives demands ongoing effort and commitment. This chapter will explore effective strategies for maintaining momentum after achieving your initial goals, ensuring that your growth continues to flourish. Many people experience a period of excitement and motivation when embarking on a new journey of self-improvement. However, after reaching specific milestones, the initial enthusiasm can begin to wane. You may find yourself slipping back into old habits or routines, feeling lost or disconnected from the goals that once inspired you. This cycle of motivation followed by stagnation is a common challenge faced by individuals on their growth journeys. It can lead to feelings of frustration and disappointment, causing you to question your abilities and the progress you've made. The transformative solution to sustaining long-term growth lies in the establishment of new habits and the continual setting of fresh goals. Rather than viewing your journey as linear, embrace a mindset that recognizes growth as an ongoing process. After celebrating your small victories, revisit and refine your goals regularly. Consider expanding them or setting new ones that align with your evolving aspirations. By doing so, you create a dynamic path that keeps you engaged and motivated, allowing you to embrace change rather than fear it. The core idea here is that growth is not a destination, but a continual journey of development and exploration. This perspective encourages you to remain curious and open to new opportunities. For instance, if your initial goal was to enhance your professional skills through workshops, consider taking it a step further by seeking mentorship or engaging in collaborative projects. Each new challenge provides an opportunity to learn and grow, cementing the skills you've acquired while pushing you toward additional successes. Take the story of Liam, who spent a year preparing for a significant career transition. After landing a new job, he initially felt a rush of excitement. However, as he settled into his role, Liam noticed his motivation beginning to dwindle. Instead of accepting the stagnation, he decided to implement a strategic plan. He began setting quarterly goals related to his professional development, including pursuing relevant certifications and engaging with industry leaders. Each goal he achieved renewed his passion and commitment to continuous improvement. As a result, Liam not only excelled in his job, but also established himself as a knowledgeable and resourceful professional in his field. By adopting a habit of continuous learning and goal setting, you enhance your ability to sustain growth over time. This approach empowers you to navigate changes with confidence, knowing that each step, whether forward or backward, provides valuable lessons and experience. Additionally, reflecting upon your journey regularly ensures that your initial motivations remain at the forefront, fueling your drive to pursue new obstacles. As we delve deeper into this chapter, consider what sustaining growth looks like for you. Start envisioning fresh goals and envision how you can incorporate lifelong learning into your daily routine. Once established, these practices will guide you toward a future filled with endless possibilities and enriching experiences. In the next section, we will discuss the importance of self-reflection and how this practice can further enhance your journey. Developing a habit of evaluating your progress can provide valuable insights, help you course-correct when necessary, and propel you toward sustained success. Engage with Brainpower Blueprint by subscribing and sharing your insights in the comments. Your active participation fosters a lively community where growth and transformation happen together. To effectively sustain long-term growth in your personal and professional life, it's crucial to establish clear, actionable steps that you can implement immediately. Begin by setting specific, measurable goals for yourself. Take some time this week to sit down and write out both short-term and long-term goals that reflect your aspirations and values. Short-term goals could include reading a specific number of books related to your field within the next month, while long-term goals might focus on your career trajectory over the next few years. By articulating these goals, you create a clear blueprint for your growth journey. Once your goals are laid out, develop a consistent routine to review and adjust them regularly. Establish a weekly or monthly check-in with yourself, where you assess your progress and make necessary adjustments. Are you on track to meet your deadlines? Do you need to modify any objectives to better align with your evolving interests? This practice keeps you accountable and ensures that your growth remains aligned with your changing aspirations. A practical example of this approach may be seen in the journey of Sarah, a marketing professional who was eager to keep advancing in her career. She set a goal to enhance her digital marketing skills over 3 months. Sarah dedicated 1 hour each Friday to assess her progress, reviewing what she had learned from online courses and how she applied those strategies at work. If she discovered an area where she felt less confident, she adjusted her learning goals accordingly, seeking resources that could help her fill those gaps. As a result of this regular reflection and adjustment, Sarah not only improved her skills, but also secured a promotion well ahead of her anticipated timeline. In addition to setting and reviewing goals, cultivate the habit of seeking feedback from peers and mentors. Encouraging constructive criticism helps you gain insights into your strengths and areas for improvement that you might not recognize on your own. Schedule regular check-ins with colleagues or mentors where you can discuss your development and get their perspectives on your growth. Incorporating outside input fosters an environment of continuous improvement and keeps you engaged in the process. Now is the perfect time to take action. Choose one goal you've identified and outline a specific plan for how you will achieve it. Break it into smaller, manageable steps and schedule regular check-ins to monitor your progress. Consider ways you can actively seek feedback from others to enhance your growth journey. This proactive approach will help you feel more connected to your objectives and invested in your personal development. As we conclude this chapter, gear up to explore the next important topic: the role of self-reflection in personal growth. We will discover how taking time to evaluate your experiences can deepen your understanding of yourself and propel your journey forward. Initiating a regular self-reflection practice will allow you to analyze your progress critically and celebrate the strides you've made along the way. Engage with Brainpower Blueprint by subscribing and sharing your thoughts in the comments. Your involvement is invaluable as we foster a community of growth together, with everyone contributing to our collective journey toward unlocking potential. In conclusion, mental block breakthrough Achieve Success Beyond Limits has provided you with valuable insights and practical strategies for overcoming mental barriers and fostering a growth mindset. We have explored the importance of embracing challenges, recognizing your limits, uncovering inner strengths, cultivating resilience, and building a supportive network. By celebrating small victories and continuously reflecting on your journey, you can sustain long-term growth and unlock your true potential. Remember that each step you take is part of a transformative process leading to personal and professional fulfillment. Thank you for taking the time to engage with this content. Your commitment to self-improvement is commendable. If you found this journey helpful, please like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the Brainpower Blueprint channel to stay connected as we continue exploring pathways to success together.